Transportation engineering, that's the lifeblood of who we are and what we do.
Anytime you see an intersection, a light, a stop sign, a crosswalk, or anytime you see construction anywhere on a road, a traffic engineer has been involved in that.
At Qk4, we offer a whole host of traffic engineering services. We offer analysis and assessment services from beginning to end.
Knowing that the planning process is a step to help improve transportation and economy and the future of these communities is pretty rewarding.
A case study would be our Lexington Road project. We needed to think of the road more than just as a way to move vehicles. We need to think of it as part of the fabric of the community and to serve pedestrians, bicycles, transit users, and then also think in the future about how development would change along the corridor.
So one of the things that Qk4 did in this process was recognizing the need to educate decision makers, educate the public in terms of how the potential realignment of the roadway could function.
We start with having a meeting with the public and to show them all those existing conditions and say it is our responsibility to try to make this better, and we want to do it with your input. So we finally landed on a solution that we feel is the best overall fit. As time has gone by and we've looked at data following the construction and the rechange of the road, we've been proven correct. Traffic still flows great. The number of crashes have decreased. And every time that I'm out on that road or traveling that road, I see bicyclists driving safely. They're in the safe bike lanes, and I also see pedestrians. So it makes me feel great that we've improved the quality of life along that corridor.
Qk4 for us, being based in Louisville, knowing the context, knowing the reality of the not only technical but the political challenges, they were the really great firm for this project.
At Qk4, we pursue projects that we're passionate about, that we know we're going to just knock it out of the park for our clients and do a great job and take it to the next level. Our Shelbyhurst project was one of those. When NTS first came to Qk4 and started talking about the Shelbyhurst project, one of the immediate challenges we knew was going to be traffic. Everybody knows that it is one of the most congested intersections in Louisville. It is very difficult for pedestrians to cross. So knowing that, we started in with looking at historic traffic patterns, how it's grown over the time, and analyzing existing traffic patterns so that we could quantify exactly what the problem is.
Qk4 has a unique ability to communicate on all levels necessary, whether it be with federal officials, state officials, local officials, but also equally as important, they can speak to the homeowner and the businessman and the person has an invested interest in a development or surrounding area, to be able to communicate the impacts of a development and a project to them in a way that they can understand.
Part of what we also do at Qk4 is micro simulation models. You can simulate vehicles and what a traffic flow is going to look like at a certain time period. Change is hard, and that seems to be a big hurdle for people. But if we're able to demonstrate the before and after with data for a project, that has a big impact. Is that the data will be able to help tell a story of what this improvement actually did from before and after.
We currently have 5 office buildings built. They all average kind of 120 to 150,000 square feet. We're leased up with top-tier tenants like Steel Technologies, Churchill Downs, Ventas, a lot of Fortune 500 companies that have come to our campus and see the value of what we've created.
The Shelbyhurst development connected roads that weren't connected, and so overall, the project has resulted in a more efficient and safe transportation network than before. So we turned the biggest public concern into an overall benefit by reducing that congestion.
Had they not done a good job with the traffic analysis and creating a common understanding of what can and can't be developed there, the buildings wouldn't exist. And I think anybody that lives around there and drives those roads appreciates the additional connectivity we've provided and appreciates what we've done for the community by way of elevating the desire to be in this area. The property values have certainly benefited from us being there, and overall, it's a win-win for everyone.
Community is at the heart of everything we do here. It's not a win for us unless it's a win for you and a win for the whole community that's going to use it.
I feel like almost every project we're working on is in someone's backyard here at Qk4. It's kind of awesome to see here internally that someone's going to make the effort to like go and walk the site or take photographs and know a project inside and out.
I think Qk4's experience has allowed them to be super competitive on the projects they've bid for as well as produced, and so I think their record resembles that experience.
It feels great to come in every day knowing that we're going to do great work, we're going to have great client satisfaction, and we're going to pursue good projects that are going to really change and influence our community for the better.
To my knowledge, there's no better traffic engineering firm in Louisville, Kentucky.